Calls to cancel Sunday's event in Toronto. Good evening. What was supposed to be a peaceful festival celebrating Eritrean culture at a Toronto park quickly turned violent today. Organizers say up to 200 demonstrators protesting the African nation's government clashed with festival goers, tearing down tents, some set on fire. There were reports of a man with a knife. Police were called in to hold the line after one person was stabbed and 8 others injured and sent to hospital. The violence reminiscent of another Eritrea festival event in Sweden 2 days ago that left 52 people injured and wounded at least 20 police officers at a similar event in Germany mid-July. There are calls to cancel Sunday's event in Toronto. CTV's Siobhan Morris starts us off tonight.
A parade of police officers marching into Earls Court Park to keep the peace. This was the scene of an Eritrean cultural festival. Demonstrators who stand against the Eritrean government showed up to shut it down.
As soon as they came over here, over 200, they started to destroy everything, just like bomb.
They started breaking down all the tents, started taking the poles and hitting people with them and things like that. Like, it was extremely violent. Obviously, in retaliation, people are going to fight back and try to protect themselves.
Like, you can protest. Like, I'm down for that. I respect that, but for it to be physical, it's not necessary.
Police say 9 people were hurt, one of them stabbed and facing life-threatening injuries. The anger sparked by a perceived connection to the Eritrean government.
This event is sponsored and organized by extreme loyalists of the Eritrean dictator.
They are collecting money from the Eritrean diaspora. And then this government, they have a long arm. What they do is all these young people you see, they flee the country through the border, Sudan and the Sahara Desert. And then they come here and then they
Hello, thank you for viewing my new channel. Well, it's not really new, it's been 2 years, but I have never had talked about politics or anything. I just only got a few pictures, but now I'm going to start talking about politics in the future. Well, I just want to say thank you for watching and liking and sharing my video in advance. Anyways, I want to talk about today about what happened in Europe. Eritreans, real Eritreans, are getting attacked in Europe, in US, in Canada, everywhere in the world. We had last year Eritrean Independence Festival that we celebrate every year. Even before independence, we've been celebrating festivals. Eritrean festival in Germany. I remember I celebrate maybe 20 years in Germany. Every year I went to the festival. This is before the Independence Day from Eritrea. Anyways, why are Eritreans getting attacked everywhere in Europe, in Germany, Gießen, in Sweden, Stockholm, in Canada, Toronto, in 2 places, in United States, Washington, everywhere they was getting attacked from, they call them Brigade Nahamadum. Those are the Tigrayan people with Eritrean passport. Some have Eritrean pass documents, but most of them are Tigrayan. Tigray is let's say state in North Ethiopian. It belongs to Ethiopian. We had war with them, so we won. We have our Independence Day 1991. We had war after that from 1998 to 2000. So we won the war, and they did not like it. So now they've been hating since multiple years, try to destroy Eritrean festivals, like throwing stones at us, just acting like terrorist act at Eritrean citizen everywhere in the world. So why is this happening in Europe? I have a lot of questions to the police. Why they allowed them to demonstrate the same day when Eritreans are having their festivals? Why the police, the government, let them demonstrate at the same day? Why they say, you guys did bad last year, this year we're not going to do that, you guys has to wait a day after, or a day before, or a month later, or a month before? Why they let them celebrate the same day and then chasing them like dogs? That's very crazy. This makes Eritreans look bad in the eye of the world, but we know it. We Eritrean are very nice, humble people in Europe, in the United States, everywhere, but we get attacked from those guys. They call themselves Brigade Nahamadu. They have those blue shirts on, like you guys see on the pictures. Those are the Tigrayan people. They saying we are collecting money to help the government. So what? Even if we do that, there is no dictator. Eritrea is a very peaceful country with President Isaias Afwerki. We Eritreans, if we want him to stay forever, then we want him to stay forever. That's nobody's business. That's only Eritrean. If the Eritrean people are happy in Eritrea and in their diaspora like us, then that shouldn't be no problem for anybody that's not Eritrea. Those people are not Eritreans. So why they attacking us Eritrean in Europe? Have you guys saw what they did in Europe? The last month we celebrate everywhere in the world Eritrean festival in Stockholm, Sweden, in Germany, Gießen, in Canada, I think in 2 places in Canada, Toronto, and the other one I forgot, in United States, Washington, we had Eritrean festival, and everywhere we celebrate, they was everywhere with those blue shirts and came and did terrorist act on us Eritreans. They burned our cars, they destroy all the tents, they hurt a man, they almost killed him, he's still in the hospital. A bunch of people got hurt, and this happens because they are allowed to demonstrate at the same day. Why they let them demonstrate on the same day? That is not good. That is not good. They shouldn't be demonstrating the same day. This is just that's what I'm thinking. That was not good for them to let them demonstrate at the same day. Yeah. That's all I want to say. Not good. I'm going to stop right here. Thank you for listening. Bye.